Recorded. All right, cool. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. So I'm a do y'all have a chart, a pair, a currency pair that y'all want me to look at? Let me see here. Who was that? Is that me?
Think so, bro.
Oh,
Dog, what is that?
we good? Yeah, that's me. That was me. My fault. So y'all anybody got a currency pair to go on and call one out so we can mark that boy up.
USD CAD.
He can hear me, but they can't hear me.
USD CAD. Okay. So anybody, is everybody comfortable when I call out trades in my group? My group is J Wayne Trades. So are y'all seeing my trades that I call out?
I'm seeing it.
Okay, okay. The newest person in the group, who is that? That's you, Justin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you seeing the trades that I call out?
Like the one you talking about, USD CAD?
No, like I call out a trade like during the London session early in the mornings, and I call out a trade around 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm just trying to make sure that you guys are seeing it.
You talking about on trade and get paid?
No, I don't call out trades on Trade and Get Paid. I call out trades only in J Wayne Trades and Discord.
Oh, I thought. Well, yeah, I see them all the time.
Okay, for sure. So the last trade I called out was GBP JPY. And so for me, now here's the thing, guys. The whole purpose of you guys joining iMarkets Live is so you can have a fast track to learning how to trade and make money on your own. If you did it on your own, you would be on an island. You won't have the help. You won't have these kind of trades. You won't have this. You'll just be on your own with YouTube videos.
Hello.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So that was the whole purpose. So the goal is to help you earn while you're learning.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh my God. Who is that? If y'all making a lot of noise, just mute. Yeah, so hold on, man. Thank you. Moving. Yeah, so the whole purpose is to help you earn while you're learning. So while you're watching IML Academy and watching these videos, which you have to watch them, you know what I'm saying? If you want to learn how to trade, then you can get my trades. That's the whole benefit of joining my team. And you can get my trades, but I only trade early in the morning. Like I trade the London session, like from 2 a.m. to like 5 a.m. So if you want to catch my trades, you got to be having your phone by your ear 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning so you can hear that ring if you want to catch them. Because I'm not calling out trades right now. I'm living my life right now. I'm trying to help you guys around this time. I'm not in the market right now. I'm in the market during the fastest time, and that's 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. And yeah, so we're gonna look at the pair USD CAD. Let's look at that boy. So USD CAD. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip my screen around. Everybody on here went through basics 1 through 4 or almost done with it? All right, cool. So what I may ask somebody a question, you know, try to answer that boy. But this should be straightforward then, because the next training I'm gonna do is gonna be intermediate. It's gonna be showing you like this training right here is not gonna be dealing with what they call it, indicators. We're not dealing with no indicators. We dealing with market structure, understanding how to put your support and resistance lines, and how to just do market structure. That's it. Price action. The next video, once everybody is on the same page, because I'm trying to get my team to where we all eating the same, like we all eating right. We all on the same page. We all growing together. We ain't trying to leave nobody behind. So once everybody get past this stage, then we're going to go to the next stage, and that's going to be showing you how to look at these charts, how to catch these pullbacks, how to read these indicators. All right, so I'm finna share my screen.
Yep.
All right, cool. So the first things first. So Justin Murphy, like, okay, holla at your boy. What is the first thing we do when we go to look at a chart?
Well, we look to the left, bro.
The first thing we do is jump to the daily. That's the first thing we do. We go to the daily. Why do we go to the daily? Because this whole Forex, like, broken up in time frames, 30 minute, 1 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour. We want to read all the chapters. We don't just want a piece of the chapter. We want all it. We want to read the whole book. So that's why we start on the daily. And the whole purpose of the daily is just to show you the overall trend. So that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to see the overall trend.
Yeah, I got one.
Huh? Okay. Screen is messing up on me. Hold on.
Say again?
All right, here we go. So USD CAD. So what would you say? What, somebody go ahead and tell me, what is the overall trend of this? What is this trend right here? Do anybody know?
This one.
Yeah,
we lost.
It's been a downtrend.
Down? You say this a downtrend?
Yeah, right?
Consolidation, bro.
He say consolidation.
Oh, because it's going straight. When it's going straight, that's consolidation, right?
You mean sideways?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah, when it's going sideways, it's consolidation. So basically, I would say we in the uptrend now, though.
It's definitely
Like I understand the consolidation though. Like I understand the consolidation because what he's saying is from here to here, we just kind of sitting in this level, and it's, you know,
so
or put it right here.
Those are the toe guy came. He tried to work on it a bit, but it was the valve. The stem was off, so it was kept letting air.
Okay.
All right. So he's saying consolidation because he's saying like it went up, went down, coming back up. But I'm gonna say this boy is on an uptrend now. This was the downtrend. Let me put that. This was the downtrend. But if you look at it, it broke it. The downtrend has been broken. Right here. How do we know that downtrend broken? Because, okay, price was coming down, tapped it, couldn't really, it tried to break out. It couldn't break out. See, that green one tried to hit it, couldn't break out. Drop back down with an engulfing candle. Boom. You should have known. This is an engulfing candle. It engulfed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. You see what I'm saying? So they engulfed it. We definitely still going in the downtrend. Okay, try to pull it back. Dropped again. Try to come back and break this trend line. It tried so hard to break this trend line to go in reverse. It couldn't. It wicked out. Came back down. Came back down. And then at this level right here, it stopped. Okay? It could have kept dropping, but it didn't because you got this area right here is hitting this resistance level. Okay? So then it finally broke out, right? It finally broke that trend line, and look what happened when it broke that trend line. So if I'm not a daily trader. I don't trade on a daily. That's for like swing traders and Christopher Terry, the CEO of the company. Stevenson, Lindor, these guys trade like this. So they'd just be looking at the 4 hour and the daily and be making trades. And they'd sit in this boy like for 3-4 weeks. You know, it's gonna take 3-4 weeks to catch all of this. So, but it broke the trend line. So now, since we broke, but the only for us, we don't trade like that. We trade on like the 15 to 30 minute type stuff, 1 hour. So once you saw that this broke on the daily, you should have known that you should have been looking for buys. We're not on the daily trying to trade the buys, but we should have been looking for buys because now we broke that trend line. So for the next week or so, we should be looking for buys. You see, when people like, haven't you heard when people be like, you know what, I'm expecting GBP USD to be in a upward trend for like a month or so. Like, how do they know that? Because they're going off of price action. Something showed them that it broke a level. If price broke a level, like right here, it broke this trend line, then I'm saying we should be looking for buys for like the next week or so. Now it's going to fluctuate. As you can see, that wick came down right here. It's going to fluctuate. It ain't going to just shoot straight up. It's going to fluctuate, but I said we got to look for buys. So we got to wait for the little pullbacks to be over and jump right back in on the buy, and you can catch that movement all the way up in pieces. Not all at once, but in pieces. Especially, it's hard to catch this trade all at once if you only got a couple $100 in your account. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to have like a couple thousand. You got to have like about 5,000-10,000 because you want to account for the pullbacks and all that. You want your account to be able to handle that. So that's the only reason why we're looking on the daily, is to see what is the overall trend. Now, he's saying consolidation because it was on the uptrend and now it's going sideways, right up in here. So Justin Murphy would be right because this is now consolidation. But overall, we're in an uptrend, but we have to really wait. Now, there's a lot of trades right within this one red candle. We can make a living right off of this one little red candle right here, or probably not that much, but like right here, like this little candle right here on the daily. If you break that down to the 30-minute chart, we can grab 50 pips out of this. We can grab that. You know what I'm saying? But overall on the daily, we don't know which way it's going right now. It could go either way. So let me mark it up. So how would you mark this up? You would just mark it right here, and you would mark it right here. And what I was teaching the team is that we don't look for just lines. We mark zones. We mark zones. So how would you mark this zone? You would go, oh, excuse me, something like that. You know, don't just focus on lines, focus on zones. Boom. Go to the wick. All right. So boom. So this is our daily. So if price come up this high again on the daily, you know that it could possibly turn back around. So that's how you will mark that daily up, and you will leave that. You will leave that. So what happens is, if price comes down, what right now is going up. It wicked out, now it's going up. So if it comes up and comes all the way back up here, it could possibly, if it breaks it, this is how we're looking at it. If it don't break it and it stop here, we looking to take that sell back down. Right? We looking to take that sell back down. Now, if it breaks it though, we're looking for it to break it. Don't take the buy. Do not take the buy, because look, if you took this buy, all it did was just reverse right back on you. We looking for this boy to break past. Who know the answer to this? What are we waiting for? When it breaks this zone area, what are we waiting for to get in for a buy? Justin Murphy said pullback. So what does that pullback look like? Something like that. It could pull back right here. It could pull back here, but we're waiting for a pullback. Once the pullback is over, we're going to see another candle that pop out. That's when we take the buy once it start popping back out. See this one didn't pop back out. It broke the zone level. See, it had a hard time breaking the level right here. And it came back down. Try to break it again. Finally broke it. Finally broke this level. We wanted it to stop here and come back up, but it didn't. It came right back down. And look, Adam, how do you know that you have a good zone drawn up? How do you know? This is how you know. It takes a big candle to break through that zone. Look, it took these little candles couldn't do it. You see what I'm saying? But it took a bigger candle to break through. That's how you know that this zone needs to get marked up on the daily, and we watch for it. These candles might not even get up here until next week, but when it does, you see what I'm saying? When it does, we will be ready. You be like, okay, next week you'll be like, yo, this candle was up here wicking out. I might be looking for another sale, another drop off, just like how I did here. Came up in here and dropped off. You'll be ready. You see what I'm saying? So you keep your chart marked up. You don't just delete these lines. You keep these boys marked up. All right. So that's how we looking on the daily. And you do all this on a Sunday. You do all of this on midweek, on a Wednesday. Mark your charts up. You don't want to be during the London session 2 a.m. in the morning. You're trying to mark your chart up. It's time to make a trade. On Sunday and Wednesday, you will mark your chart up. Because Sunday, the market is closed, and you want to mark your chart up and get ready. Wednesday, that's the middle of the week. So you want to reassess what happened. And if you need to remark your chart up, then you can remark it up for the rest of the week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And that's how we do it, week after week after week. So here we go. So now, that's just the daily, though. So do anybody understand that and got any questions on that? On what I just talked about?
Take another one.
I understood it.
That was pretty simple, though. Like, that's not, like, yeah. So that's the daily. But we don't make trades on the daily. So now we got to go down to the 4 hour. Remember, we trying to read this whole book. So now we on the 4 hour. See our zone still there? Our zone's still there. So if you was on the 4 hour, guys, and you was in this trade right here, this is consolidation, right? Is this consolidation? We not messing with that. Rookies try to get in on a buy here, get in on a sell here, and they just rack their brain. They go crazy. But if you experience, you will know you shouldn't be messing with this. You got to let that go. So what happens is this thing was on a 4 hour. So that means like 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, like these little blue lines that represents days. 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, like 2 weeks, this boy consolidated. 2 weeks. So that means you need to leave this pair alone and you need to move on to a different pair. Move on to something else. Don't be trying to force trades because you don't know which way it's going to go. You can get in for the buy and then it drop on you. You can get in on a sale and then it go up on you. That's what happens in this consolidation. So what you do is you mark it up and really trading. Look, what if, hold on, let me show you something. What if we did this? Let's play this boy out real quick. Let's go here. I'm gonna go here. Why this boy go? All right. So I erased everything that happened. Hopefully you don't remember what happened. Let's play this trade out. Let's simulate. And this is what you guys should be doing. This is how you're gonna know if you can master basics 1 through 4. You go through trade and view, you erase the chart, and you place the trade. You simulate it. And if you can identify what it's doing from basics 1 through 4, then that's how you know when you mastering it. But if you don't know what's going on, you need to rewatch them videos. All right, so look, it was on the uptrend. We missed this. We missed this whole move. So what are we gonna do? What we gonna do, Justin? We missed this whole uptrend. What we gonna do right now? This is where we at on this red candle.
Wait
You
for the,
you calling the trade out, Justin? What we gonna do?
gotta wait for the retest.
Retest where? Down here?
Yeah. When it,
For one, we don't even have no zone. We don't even know that this is a zone yet. You feel me? So this line gotta go. Like we don't know what our support or resistance is at this point. At this point, you would only have to know by looking back, looking left. You see what I'm saying? If this is all you got, how do you know where your zone is? Adam, how would you know where your zone is? Possible support and resistance if this is all you got.
Look left.
Look left. So let's look left. And let's draw up a zone. Let me see. Who up on here? We got Preston. Preston, do you go with your support and resistance?
Yeah, I'm good with it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, where we gonna put it at? Up here? Where we gonna put down here? Where we gonna put it? Because
Which
this
one
is
is-
what we got to work with.
The support or resistance.
Yeah, where we gonna put our line at for our support and resistance?
It's kind of small on my screen. I got the iPhone on.
Oh yeah.
You gonna put your resistance?
You could tell me go up, up, down, whatever.
Your support go up a little bit. Down. I would put it at the bottom of that red and green combination right to your yeah.
So he'll put it here. Okay. Okay. Do that make sense? Did that make sense, y'all? Let me see. Let me see. Go and bring it right here. Okay. So we put our line here. Okay. Let's put our line here. That's cool. But again, we don't just put. I know I ain't asked you, but we don't just put no line here. We don't look at a line. We look at zones. We look at zones. So our daily is marked up. I'm gonna mark this one up on, I would do something like this. Let me see. This boy right here. Hold on. Because you don't want to get confused. Your daily is gonna stay there for like a long time. But these little 4 hours, they change. So you will put daily. See that right there? Boom. I know that these zones are my daily and I don't touch them. Because when you get to Wednesday, you forgot. You kind of forget about all this stuff. You know, so you want to make sure you setting yourself up right. So let me see. I'm gonna put format. I want to go daily. Boom. So here's my daily. All right, boom. So I know I got my daily. So anything else is just going to be temporary. So you will put your support all the way through here.
Ooh, cooks.
All right. So I would say that that's a good support line right there. So where will be our resistance at then? If we put our support here, where's the resistance going to go? Honestly, it's kind of already marked up from the daily though, right?
Basically, yeah.
Because it's wicking out right up in this little area. What was a floor became a ceiling. It broke past it, and it was like a little floor right here because it really couldn't keep going down, and it came back up. So it was a floor. Do that make sense? It was a floor because it was supporting it. This zone was supporting this, but then it finally broke through, and it tried to come back up, and it hit a ceiling. So that's how you know you got a strong level, because the floor became the ceiling right up in here.
Okay.
All right. So now that tells you we got a strong zone. So now we still trying to figure out what we gonna do with this. Okay. So we got our zones popped up. We basically missed the trade. If this is where we at, we missed this buy. You could have took this buy easy. Because it came up and retest, didn't it? And bounced right back up. That's what I'm saying. When I draw those little lines, it came up. Sometime it come up higher. Sometime it retests right at the line. They all look different. And the more that you go through your charts the more you look at these charts, the more you see it happening in different ways. See, that's what I'm saying. People want to go live so quick and do their own thing, but like you ain't even seeing what the market has to offer you yet.
I don't.
You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like beginners that want to go live and do their own thing so quick, I'd be like, yo, you ain't even seen all the tricks of the market yet. Like you need to stay under guidance. So,
Patience.
yeah, so this boy pulled back, wicked out, and then you saw that engulfing candle. It engulfed 1, 2, 3 candles. It engulfed. Okay, I'm taking that buy and ride that boy up. How many pips would that have been? But we missed it. But I'm just saying, how many pips would that have been? A good 40 pips. You can make a living off of that. Taking a standard, $400. All right, and that's just a day, all right? So here we go. We got to play this trade out, though. We got our zone marked up. Now we can look to see what we're going to do. Right now, we're not doing nothing because we already missed the buy already. Play this boy out. Let me slow down the speed a little bit. All right. So look at that. Okay. Okay, Justin, what we got? Let's pause it. Let's pause it. I don't want it to keep going. That boy pulled back. You said wait for the pullback. So what we gonna do?
What we gonna do? We gotta be
That boy keep playing. I'm trying to stop it.
What we gonna do right there?
Yeah, so what we gonna do? This is where we at. We trying to make some money. What we gonna do?
We gotta wait a little bit more, bro, because that's tricky. You might hop in and then ride all the way down. So you
Okay.
So it engulf your direction. When
I can't hear you though. I can't hear you. I can hear you a little bit, but I can't hear you.
I said engulfing your direction. It's right now it's a little risky, bro, because we don't know if it's gonna break through and have a breakout.
Right, right. So we gotta wait. So the thing of it is that people don't have patience. There's like just because we can hit buy and sell and we could potentially make money, people is rushing. Like we gotta be patient. There's like 30-something pairs. We can have this boy marked up, keep an eye on it every 4 hours, and just go to another pair and see what's popping over there. So let's just wait. Okay, we waiting. Next candle forms. Okay, Justin. All right, what's up? Holla at your boy. What we doing?
Now we in, because it closed on another one going in my direction. So now I'm jumping in, bro. I'm going in.
All right, so here's the thing. Where we getting in at? Because you can't just hit buy. That's what everybody do. They just hit, oh, let's hit buy. I bought that. No. That's a rookie. You got to understand what's your risk to reward. What's your risk to reward? Where's your stop? We already know we're going to enter here, but where's your stop loss going to be? Where's your take profit going to be?
Stop loss going to be back where the line at right there.
So stop loss going to be, this is a long. Whenever it's going up and buying, we call that long. Whenever it's dropping and selling, we call that short. So let's do a long. Okay, so let's drop this boy right here. Boom. Where's our stop loss going to be? Right here? Just tell me when to stop.
No.
Keep going?
I think you
higher.
What you
Higher?
said?
Up here?
No, our stop, we going to be at the last place in planet. Go up a little bit more.
Last place in planet. What?
Go up at the line a little bit more, bro.
Go right here?
To third, to about
Up or down?
yeah, you good about right there, bro.
So right here? Okay, so you saying, I get what you saying. You saying, yo, since we up this high, price probably ain't gonna come back down this far no more.
But I'm gonna go to a lower.
You gonna go to a lower level? Now let me tell you though. Let me tell. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me tell you. You only got 1 minute to figure this out. You ain't got a whole hour to be like, I'm gonna put it up here. No, I'm gonna move it here. Like Jay, where you think I should move it? Like you didn't miss the trade.
You gotta be quick, yeah.
Bro, but you on the 4 hour. I'm talking about I go to the 1 hour.
Yeah.
If I'm planning it out from there, then I do my entry.
Yeah, I'm on a 4 hour, but let me tell you something though. Just because I'm on a 4 hour, truth be told, bro, I don't place my trades on the 4 hour. But what we see here is the same scenario that we would see on the 30-minute where we place our trades. So I feel comfortable. Showing y'all and training y'all on the 4 hour because this same stuff happens on the 30-minute. You gonna come into the same scenario. Okay, price is here. Where am I gonna put my stop loss? It's gonna look the exact same. So, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have to be on a 30-minute showing y'all this. I'm on a 4 hour because I can do everything in one. I can mark up the charts and I can show you how to place these trades and do your risk to reward on a 4 hour all at the same time. It's gonna be the same scenario on a 30-minute. So where are we gonna place our stop? Now, so let me just tell you. The rule of thumb is this. If I call out a trade in the group, y'all, I want us to get to the point where we're not asking me where your stop loss at, where your take profit at. What you mean where my stop loss at? I take $50 a pip. My stop loss right here. You see what I'm saying? I take $50 a pip. So I ain't finna have no stop loss all the way down here risking $1,000 of my money.
40%.
You see what I'm saying? So my stop loss is tight, but you might not be going on $50 a pip. You might be going on $1 a pip. So if you got $1,000 in your account and you trading off $1, you can put your stop loss down here. That ain't gonna, if you lose, that ain't gonna phase your account because you just gonna make the next trade and just make all that right back up. But if I got a $50 a pip, that, man, I done blew my account all halfway through. So I'm like, I'm getting in at the best possible moments. So I'm gonna put my stop loss tight. I'm willing to lose $600. I got $9,000 in my account. I'm willing to lose $600. If I lose $600, I'm out this trade. It is what it is. That's why my analysis be on point because I ain't trying to lose no money. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So, but a rule of thumb is you always want to put your stop loss below the low. This is the low. That little red, let me zoom in. That red wick right there, that's the low. So you want to put your stop loss below that. That's a rule of thumb. So if I call out a trade in the J Wayne Trades group and I don't tell you a stop loss, you don't even got to ask me. You can, and I'll tell you. I ain't got no problem with telling you, but you should know that it's gonna go below the low. The first lowest candle, which is that red wick. That's where you're gonna put your stop loss at. All right, and then if you feel like if you feeling lucky, and I don't really like to be lucky, I just like to be blessed. But if you feeling like that, and you want to take a big lot size, then you gotta move your stop loss according to your lot size. If you got $1,000 in your account and you put right here and you put a standard $10 a pip, then you got your stop loss right here. That means you willing to risk $240 of your $1,000. So you gotta ask yourself, am I willing to lose $260? No, I ain't willing to lose that. So let me move my stop loss up, or let me just take a lower lot size. You see what I'm saying? This is the thoughts that you have to think through in minutes. That's why when I first started, I studied 4 hours a day, man. 2 hours when I woke up, 2 hours when I went to bed. And I played through these trades. I talked myself through these trades. Like, well, what I'm gonna do. And the more I did it, the quicker I got at it. So that's what I suggest you guys do on your own time. And I did that like a lot on the weekend. As soon as the market closed, I was back tested. I'm like, okay, time to study. But here we go. So, all right, so we in the buy, right? Where's our take profit, Justin? Because this is Justin's trade right now. This is Justin's trade. Where we at? Where's the take profit?
Where I take profit at, bro?
Yup. I'll let you look at the market. All right. That's what we got. Looking left. Where we taking profit?
We gonna go to that next support.
Oh man, you a big boy. Okay.
No, But I ain't gonna do mine right there, bro. I'm looking at
What you doing then? So you calling out a trade? Hey, y'all, go up to the next support level, but I ain't gonna do that.
I'm going to the next support, bro. Not support. Support.
Right here?
Yeah, I'll probably take it up there, but I'm kind of a 5 pip type of guy. You know me.
Okay, so when Justin get comfortable and later on, a year from now, he calling out his trades, you calling out the scalps.
Yeah, I'm scalping.
But see, that's gonna be a beast team though, y'all. Imagine a year from now, we hang in here, we get through these losses, we get through this trial and error phase. A year from now, we all calling out trades for each other. I'm calling out these 30 pip crossovers, 30-minute crossovers. I'm looking at by the end, I should be catching 100 pips. You know what I'm saying? Justin calling out the scalps, Preston calling out his trades. Like that's how I vision us.
I see it too, bro.
We all eating. So, but we got to get there. So this is where you go. So Justin, let's see if you made us some money, man. Let's go. Okay, we in profit. Oh man, okay. Don't get scared. Oh, you scared now, Justin? What we gonna do? Close the trade? All right. Okay. No, we still in. We ain't get stopped out yet.
Keep going.
We ain't get stopped out yet, so we still in.
Stay in.
Don't worry, y'all.
Okay. Okay.
It's all about patience, y'all. That's
Yeah.
Eccentric.
Oh, stopped out. We lost.
Man, we didn't lose yet, bro.
We did. We stopped out. Look at that wick.
That wick went through the line.
But what I tell you, bro, I said I'm a 5 pip getter. So go get my 5 pips. Show them that big jump. That's my 5. I'm out.
Yeah. So if you did that, then yeah, you got your pips and you was done. All right, cool. You got okay. So yeah, that's what's up. But I ain't no 5 pip guy. So look, all right, boom. So if we took the buy and we wanted to ride it up, we got stopped out, y'all. Okay, if you put your stop loss there. So what do we do now? We don't just fold up. We don't just fold up, and we don't get angry and try to revenge either. What we do is reassess. So what we got to do is say, okay, now we have resistance. Now I have identified resistance. I already had my support, but I wasn't sure about my resistance up in here because that was a little choppy. So now we got it. Okay, so now I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be waiting next time. So let's play the trade out. Okay, so Justin, if you catching 5 pips, you can be able to catch these little things because this is the 4 hour. If I jump to the 30-minute, this is going to be a nice little stretch. It's going to be like 10 or 15 pips, 20 pips right here on the 30-minute. But right now we consolidating. You feel me? Right? Can y'all tell at this consolidation at this point?
Yeah.
All right. The reason why, look, that big engulfing candle, you probably wanted to take that buy. But let me tell you why you shouldn't. For one, we already have established a resistance zone right here. So your mind should be Forex or Forex market. You're not about to trick me again. You're not about to get me again. The only way I'm gonna take this trade is if it breaks out, right? Comes back down to retest of some sort. It might not go that high. It might go like this high and retest. Whatever it does, I'm waiting for it to break out. I'm waiting for that. You're not about to get me again. Trying to catch you down here, come back up here, and then you reverse on me. You see what I'm saying? We can't do that. We already identified our support from these 2 candles right here, these 2 highs. Okay, so that's what we waiting on. Or if you don't want to, and don't have your mind set on a buy. Have your mind set on it could go either way. It could go either way. You want to trap price in a sense. You want to trap it. And you keep these lines here and you wait. Okay? So let's go. Let's speed this up a little bit. That boy went all the way up, faked everybody out, came right back down. Now, you could scalp this, though. So this is what I do, y'all. I don't do this on no USD. I don't even trade USD CAD, to be honest with you. But I did this because my man's called it out. But I'll be on a GBP USD, and this boy shoot up, and I know this boy coming up. And I take $50 a pip and only grab a piece of it. Only grab this much and grab $600 out of this little candle before it pull back on me. You can scalp that on a big lot size. And then once you happy with your profits, take the profit and then go back to your regular lot size. That's how I compound my account so quick.
Okay.
So ain't nothing really broke out yet. You see what I'm saying? Everything just sitting, consolidating. We can't take none of these trades. I'm gonna speed it up though. It's going too slow. You see what I'm saying? Boom, just playing with us, playing with us. We smarter than this. We ain't messing with it. Man, how long this boy gonna consolidate for? Yeah, this is exactly why I don't trade this pair. I be on all you see me trade is like GBP pairs. That's all you see through J Wayne trades. GBP JPY, GBP USD buy. Okay, we broke out with a nice candle. Oh, I was supposed to pause that. Dang. Why they ain't stopping?
Damn.
Yeah. We
That boy just ain't stopping. Okay. I paused the thing.
I want that to come back and retest, bro.
It did.
Dang, I can't even simulate the trade right because it just won't stop. Did it stop?
It stopped for a second.
There you go, bro.
Man, are you serious, man? I'm trying to.
That's a good sale.
Dang, I'm trying to go through the trade and this thing just keep going. Like I
Oh,
paused.
that's a good sale. What's up, man?
Forward play, pause. How you pause this play?
See you later.
It should stop soon. So anyways, when it broke out though, this is the pullback here. I'm sorry, y'all. I wish we could really simulate it because this thing just did a mind of its own real quick and it's still going and it's paused. Pause. Not and whipped out on me. Okay. Dang, man. Anyways, we get the idea. But you see how it broke out here? It broke out, it closed above. You see how none of these closed? You see how they came up, but they didn't close. They came back down. That's a no-go. It came back up. Okay, yeah, now it's looked like a buy. It looked like a buy. Up, nope. It went back out. That's a no-go. This one, it closed above our little zone. Now we looking at, okay, now we looking for a buy. Let me wait for it to pull back. Let me show you something, though. If you jump on the 30, let me mark this up. Let me show y'all something. You see how the wick is right here? You see that little wick? On the 30-minute, that's a whole pullback. Let me show you what that look like. So I'm going to mark it right here. I'm going to mark it right here and go to the 30-minute. Right here. So let me go to the 4-hour. What I want to, that's that whole drop right. Hold on, no, I want to catch that pullback. I don't want to catch all that.
Oh, what time is it?
So, right here. Let's see what that look like on the 30-minute. So it broke above. Where did it break above at? Right here. This is where it broke above. It's that pullback right on that zone. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. So it didn't break. It didn't break, and finally it broke. And it pulled back. It pulled back, wicked out, and shot up. You see, that's how you know that we can take this trade because it made a floor. It made a floor. What was a ceiling? You see, hit its head, drop. Hit its head on the ceiling, drop. Hit its head on the ceiling, drop. Finally broke above. dropped what was a ceiling, became a floor, wicked out, came back up, take the buy. But we had to wait weeks to catch it. I ain't finna wait no weeks to catch this. I'm sorry. Just to catch 30 pips, I waited 2 weeks? You crazy. You crazy. So, but I'm gonna be on to other pairs at the same time. I'm gonna be monitoring this boy because I'm catching them all like Pokemon. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna wait. So I just wanted to show y'all there go the retest. Remember I showed you that was a wick on a 4 hour? That's what it looked like on the 30-minute. So Adam, when we was talking last night, when I say I wait for it to pull back on the 30-minute, that's what I was talking about. Okay. But if you was on a 4 hour, all you got was that wick, and that's all you really needed was that wick, like right here. Like when that boy came down and wicked out and came back up, you ain't really have to see that on a 30-minute. That was all you really needed, and then took the buy, and then why would you take profit up here though? Why would you take profit? Because that's our zone. Right. Don't say, oh, this thing is a big candle. Don't be ignorant and say this is a big candle. This thing about to blow past it. Don't be ignorant like that. We drew our zone up because that's our daily. That is strong. See how I marked it? Daily. We up in our daily zone from the 4 hour. Take profit. Take profit. Now I got an indicator that shoots an arrow right here to tell you when to get out. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't really ready for that yet. But I want to show y'all that. I want to give y'all these indicators that I got. It'll be like, boop, a little arrow pop up that's aiming down saying get out the trade because it's about to sell. Now you can take this sell easy because look at my strategy, y'all. My strategy, hold on. Also, let me show y'all this. I ain't finna get deep into the indicators, but watch this. The pivot points. Look how we got a R1 right here. And look where it wicked out at. Our stuff is lining up way before I even pulled this out. The stuff is lining up. A pivot point right here. Pivot mean that this is where it's going to turn around at, with a P at. You see how this stuff is hitting? Look at this support one. Support one right down here on our zone. I ain't even had this up here. We drew this up on the daily without any of this. But look how it's hitting. Everything hitting right. So if you draw your support and resistance lines and then you throw out this pivot classic, that this can give you confirmation that your zones is marked up right. This could be good for you, Adam, and Street. This would be good for Street, and this would be good for Justin Murphy and whoever else struggling. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all will say, I don't know if my support zones is right. Well, all you got to do is throw up that pivots classic and 15 and see where it's hitting at. And it ain't got to hit right on, but it got to be in the vicinity. And then you like, yo, this is right. Look at this. Wick came down, support 2. Shot right back up. See what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, it's lining up with these pivots. My support zones is on point. So then I'll take it off. And let's trade. You know what I'm saying? Let's trade. So look at this. Let me pull out my other indicator real quick. I ain't really trying to go too deep though, but watch this. When that blue line crossed below that pink line and that dot was on top, you could have took that sell. Because the dot's on top, the momentum going down. The blue line crossed below the pink, what you see? The momentum going where? Down.
Down.
Take that sell. Easy. Take this drop off. Why? Look at the confirmations, y'all. We caught the buy, and it's easy to get back on the trade right when you got off of one. Now, you ain't got to do it right away, but it's easy to see it now. You confident because you just got done taking this buy. You knew that this buy was over with. So it's most likely going to consolidate, which it did, and then it's going to make a move. And it could go up or it could go down, and we caught it on the down. It came down. It retested on that wick. Every retest do not look the same, but it retested, try to come up, retest, came right back down, dropping. Caught the sell, boom. Would have caught it right here as it went down. Now let me show y'all this because we almost pull into like an hour or so, and we gotta call it quits. We gotta save some of this good information for another day. So where would you get in on the sell? I would get in on the sell right when that boy crossed. Right when that line, because I got this boy set up to where when that boy crossed, it's going to go that way. How long? We don't know. We don't know how long. That's why we got our zone set up. That'll tell us how long. You feel me?
AJ.
So, go ahead.
Okay, even when they cross, do you still want to wait for the dot, or as soon as they cross, jump in?
Yeah, you want to wait. You want to wait for the dot. You can wait for the dot too. You know what I'm saying? So, the dot. Where did the dot come in at? The dot came in right here, right here. That's where that dot. Because can't you see it? Dot here, dot here. That dot was like right here. And when that boy came in, it boop, popped the dot right up here. Uh-oh. I got the cross. I got the dot. Boom. Take the sell. And we got in right about where I put my line at. Right here. Take that sell. So let's play this trade out and then we done. But hopefully this is informative for you guys. So we took the sell.
Big help.
For sure. And we doing this all year long. This ain't the last one. We're gonna keep rocking these zone trades for the squad. So we getting in a sell right here. Okay, that boy dropped. Okay, that boy dropped. All right. So now, who want to do this? Can we get Tangela? She said she didn't want to do it. Can we get? I need my boy Watchman. Come on, holla at your boy, man. Can you get up in here? Or you got the baby?
What's up? What's up?
So what we gonna do, man? We in this sale. What we gonna do now? It's all the way down here. What we gonna do? We gonna take profit or what?
I mean, me myself, I would, but
You would have took profit.
Yeah, you don't have to, but I would.
Now let me tell you guys, the rule is, you know what? I can't even tell y'all. This training is not about indicators. This training is about market structure alone. So I keep trying to show y'all the indicators. Let me take these boys off. Boom, take that boy off. All right, so the rule is move your stop loss down. You see what I'm saying? Because you could possibly make $100 instead of 50. Now if you take your 50 and be like, you know what, I'm done. That's cool. That ain't nothing to laugh at. Because this real money and ain't nobody playing games with their real money. So stop loss would have been right. You could put it right up here. Or for me, because we caught that boy so good, I probably would have put it like right here. So boom, we got our short. We got it in the trade right here. Put the stop loss right here. Delete that. And our take profit, we looking at going down to the zone. Why is we going down to the zone? Because look what price kept doing in the past. Coming down here and sitting. Couldn't break past this support zone, this floor. It was a nice little floor for a week. A nice floor for a week. So I ain't finna be stupid and say this boy coming down here. I'm going to say, you know what? Take profit 1 is going to be right here at this support zone. If this boy decide to turn on me, I'm closing the trade. I don't care what I thought. I'm closing the trade. So this is our trade right here. Stop loss right here. Take profit here. Let's play that boy out. Hopefully it don't act up. Okay, boom. We done. Because that boy wicked out and took target hit. Just off the wick. Kissed it. Mwah, and went right back up. Money collected. But let's see what it did, though. That was an easy trade. Easy as ever. And came down again. If you ain't take profit the first time, it gave you another chance to take profit. Now we wicking out. Just like how we did over here. We wicking out now. I will move the stop loss up. This is what I do. I move the stop loss up to about right here and just test it. Here's the thing. You wanna seal as much profit that you're happy with and still give it room to come back and move around, a little bit of wiggle room. So let's play that boy out. So I move my stop loss up. We in profit. I secure some of it. Let's see, do we get okay, cool. I'm still making money. Oh, snap. So Christian would have took profit. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. But he looking at the chart like, dang, I should have stayed in. Man, I'm killing myself. Nuh-uh. Don't beat yourself up because you took profit early. That's the wrong mindset, because let me tell you what that'll do. If you keep beating yourself up every time that happens, you're going to end up taking a sale at the worst possible time and it's going to reverse on you. Y'all understood that?
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you get out the trade, you're done. You lost your place. Remember, we got in up here. Why would you get in on a sale right here? You didn't know that this was gonna keep dropping. Why would you play with your real life money like that? You saw it. This is what retail traders do. Rookies. They get in on a sale at the worst possible time. The banks get in on a sale up here at the supply zone. This is where the banks get in at. Rookies get in down here. They're like, oh, it's a sale, it's dropping. Let me get in down here, and boom, ain't even no money left down here. Like sometimes that boy pull up on you. So if you wake up and you see this move happen, you cannot take this sale. This sale is over. You should have caught it up here. You're gonna have to wait, monitor this trade, and wait for the pullback and catch a buy or something, or catch a pullback and then another drop. That's how you got to do it. But if you moved your stop loss up, now that we down here, I'm gonna either take profit and just be done with it, or I'm gonna move my stop loss to right here at the last zone. Remember this was the last zone. I'm gonna move my stop loss to like right here. That's how I will keep playing it. If you want to keep dropping, I'm gonna keep making money off you and keep moving my stop loss until you're done making me money. You see what I'm saying? And so but listen, I already understand that some of y'all would have been already out of this trade. But how will you ever learn if I don't really tell y'all this? Because at some point, you got to be able to say, you know what, I'm going to ride this boy and I'm going to move my stop loss. At some point in your trading career, you got to get out of that and just go ahead and collect these pips the right way. And it's going to come through over time. You know, it ain't going to come overnight. So we moved our stop loss. Boom. It came all the way back up. It pretty much stopped us out. I'm done. Ain't no sense to even stand in this trade no more. I'm done. That boy done came all the way back up here. It did wick out, but because I saw it come all the way up here at one point, I took profit. I'm done. I didn't caught enough. You know what I'm saying? This is why when I put out in the trade last night, we didn't caught 59 pips if we took profit here. And if you let it pull back on you, you caught 107. Beautiful. You know how we caught 107 though? We caught 107 because we looked at market structure. We was on a daily and put our zones. That's how we was able to see it the right way. We wasn't caught off guard, y'all, because we marked it up right and we waited. And that boy wicked out, consolidated, dropped, retested, caught it right at the top. Now, it's easy to catch 100 pips when you catch it at the top. But if you catching it right here, yeah, you can catch 20 and 50 pips, but you ain't catching that big payday because you ain't wait and watch. You got to watch this boy. You got to be at work. You know what I'm saying? If you working and trying to trade, you got to be at work pulling out your phone, looking to see if it hit your daily line yet, and then put the phone away. You know what I'm saying? You can't be having 8 hours go by without looking at the chart if you're trying to catch 100 pips. You can't let a whole day go by without you seeing what's popping in the market, because you're going to miss your move every single time. Yup. So this is the stuff that YouTube ain't telling you. This is the stuff that you ain't going to find. This is the stuff that you're going to hear about from somebody that been there, lost money. I blew $1,600 in one night.
Ooh.
Woke up shaking. Like, this better be my demo. This better be my demo account. I went through all my accounts. This was the live account. $1,600 gone.
Damn.
Gone. I'm up like, what I'm gonna tell my wife? Like, oh snap. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't been there, man. I tell you, but I didn't bounce back though. Wasn't nothing gonna stop me. I understood that this Forex thing, once I understood that this was real and I done made withdrawals, I'm like, okay, I'm about to master this. I don't care how much I lose. But if I when I start losing, I'm like, okay, something ain't right. I ain't thinking right. I need to take a day off. like I need to get my mind right because I'm all charted out. You feel me? I'm all candled out. I can't look at another chart right now. I'm too, you know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking right. So I take a little day off and to get my mind right because it's better to do that than just force your trades. Because when you keep getting in trades and they keep going back on you, you're like, man, what the heck am I doing wrong? It's time to just go ahead and whip through the market, see what it's doing, and then play your strategy out. Just stop somewhere and then cover it up. Like how I did. And start testing yourself. Go back and watch some more Academy videos. Holla at me. Say, Jay, I need to train it. I need to get right. My mind ain't right. And we'll do it. So I kind of want to stop here though. I want to stop sharing. We got a comment. What's the comment? Any this is a good time, good stuff, bro. For sure. I'm gonna stop sharing. Any questions about any of this?
The question I had, you already answered. So
for sure. Yup. So what I did was I ain't really use no indicators. Really, all I did was use that moving average, them 2 crossing moving averages. But mostly, what did we use? We used all the time frames, and we used the markup charts. We used what was a ceiling became a floor. We used that tool. We used price action. We used support and resistance. Them zones are powerful.
Hey Jay.
Yep.
That simulator, bro. I feel like I'm gonna go to the next level with that one.
Oh, when you cover up the chart and then it challenges you like real life?
Over and over, like keep playing them. How you get that? Like it's on TraderView, right?
Yeah, it's on TradingView. Hold on, let me share with y'all real quick, and then because I want y'all to know how to do that. It's tricky, as you can saw. It messed with you a little bit, but overall it's good. So click on replay, the button called replay, and it's gonna have a red line, and so you will put it right at the last candle where market is, and click it, and then you gotta go to hit this little back button right here. It says jump to. So click that. And you want it to jump to here. So it can take away all of this. Boom. So now play over that cell again. And you can speed it up. You can slow it down. So probably in the beginning you want it slow. Boom. Now let me tell y'all something. This is what y'all to do right here. Okay, so you like, hold on, let me speed it up. Right here. So boom, you like, okay, I want to get in this cell. Put the timer on your phone for 1 minute and see if you can figure out what is your, you got 1 minute to figure out what is your entry point, your stop loss, and your take profit. You got 1 minute and time it on your phone. I'm telling you, we're going to be a beast. If all of us can kill this, and get to the point where we calling out trades, man, come on, man. We're going to be taking trips to Florida and just chilling together trading. Like, this is easy, man. But you got to put the time in. We're going to be going to downtown Detroit or downtown Grand Rapids or downtown Chicago all together as a team, handing out food because we making all kind of profits. We can give to the little local charity. This is easy. I take 1,000. You Watchman take 1,000. Adam take 1,000. Preston take 1,000. We got 5,000. Like we making thousands a day when we get our accounts up. My goal is to help you guys become 6-figure traders. All you got. Let me tell y'all something. If you can get your, this is what I was talking to Adam about. If we can get our account from taxes, money, sacrificing, going out to eat. If we can get our account to $5,000, bro, I'm telling you, we didn't saw $5,000 in our lifetime. If we can just put our priorities in the right thing and put $5,000 in our trading account and take out $50 a pip and catch just this much, that's $1,000. You mean to tell me we can catch this every day? Just that little bit of a candle. What's $50 times 32? I ain't good at math. I dropped out of college. Ever since I started making money trading Forex, I was like, boo, I'm done. I ain't going back to college. $50 times 30. That's $1,500. Come on, man, just off of this candle, but we can't take $50 a pip until we can build our account up to at least $5,000. Because if this thing go backwards on you, you will blow your whole account. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta at least have about $5,000. If you're really good, like I could take a $50 pip off $3,000, but I ain't messing around with 1,000. I ain't pressed like that. Like this a journey. This ain't no sprint. You feel me? But I can do it. I feel comfortable doing it off of $5,000 though. So
My demo, bro.
yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Do it on your demo and get used to it. But I'm just saying, like, get used to seeing what it feels like. Because look how many this is the only candle you could have caught, like to make $1,000 a day. But look how many times this candle happened. That size candle. Aside that's 1,000 if you took $50 a pip. That's 1,000. That's 1,000. Like, come on. Let's chase our dreams, man. Let's make this happen. So, but that's how you do that replay, and then you can exit out, and then you can hit yes, and it market to go right back to where it was. So,
Good stuff, bro.
Yep. So that's what's up, y'all. I hope this was informative, man. Like, I really want us as a squad to just be making money like crazy, like together. And whatever I got to do to help y'all, reach out to me, mark up a chart, send it to me. Like, this is my priority. Like, y'all is my priority, like straight up. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy this. Like, this is work, but it don't feel like work. You see what I'm saying? So, yep. So that being said, I think everybody good with their questions. This video is recorded, so if you want it, just message me on Facebook, and I'll send this recording to you. But yep. So all right, y'all, man. I'm gonna get to the family and enjoy my day.
Hey, Jay, I appreciate it, man.
For sure. All day, man. I got you. All right, y'all. Let's make this money, baby. Peace.
For sure, bro.
I believe